Hmm. Oi. Yeet. I got pale, pasty arms. I got hairy legs, and they turned blonde in the sun. And Corn Pop was a bad dude. What vac you have for the back porch? I have a Power Force for the back porch. It's that one that I fixed the cord on with the orange height adjust knob that I put on. That I fixed a long time ago. It's the newest style one that I put a new cord on. That's the back porch vacuum right now, but I'll probably sell it and use a one of the Elite Rewinds instead. Or maybe the Dirt Devil Total Pet, since that one's recalled and I can't really sell it. I mean, I can, but I don't really want to. I just found a Hoover Soft and Light Supreme and Oric XL2 in the trash today. That's wonderful. It's very, very wonderful. I will not bow. I keep hiccuping. I will not bow. I will not break. I will shut the world away. So a person commented on a listing that's obviously sold because it says sold right in the listing, and they're like, "I hope this is still available because it looks like a powerful vacuum." And I'm like, it's sold. That's why there's a red marker that says sold on it, and it's not like I sold this one recently. I sold this vacuum like a month ago. I don't know how they even found the listing. Brady Henderson, hello. Yo, boys and girls, hello. Vac Carpet Cleaner guy who apparently doesn't have an actual name. Hello, Brady. Hello, Carlos. What happened to the Dirt Devil Breeze bagless? I still have it. It's still sitting in the in the laundry room. I haven't fixed it up yet. So follow the videos about running the vacuums that I recently repaired, and you'll see it eventually. I've just been repairing because that's one that I want to keep. So I'm not as ironically the ones that I want to keep are the ones that I'm taking the longest of time to fix because if I'm not selling them, then I'm not in a rush to get them working because I'm keeping them. So I don't care if they look nice or not. I mean I do, but like not enough for that sort of thing. Now I have 3 Oryx. I have 2. Well, technically, if I include the compact vacuum, I have the 3 Oryx because I have the canister, I have the XL2 Ultra, and the Classic. So, what vacuums are you working on currently? Right now, I just repaired the Hoover. Which one is it? The blue. Dang it, I can't say the blue one because there's a bunch of blue ones that I got. The Elite Rewind Plus. The Elite Rewind Plus, the one from the newest vacuum save video. I just repaired that one, and I repaired the Shark Navigator Liftaway, since I fixed those a billion times. So I just repaired both of those, and I washed out a bunch of the parts, so the parts are drying, and then tomorrow I'll actually put them back together, and I'll be able to sell them. So and I may do a video on them. So, Braden D says hi, hello. But yes, I do still have the Dirt Devil Breeze bagless. I have two of them, in fact. I have the old style and the new style. The new style I still haven't taken out of the box yet, as well as I have a Hoover Elite Rewind, a standard Elite Rewind that I haven't taken out of the box yet. Right now I have the Elite Plus. When are you going to review the Powerlifter Pet bag? I literally just unboxed it yesterday. Yesterday. Y'all are impatient, man. But I'm not going to give out a specific date because I don't know. But you will see the review. I mean, obviously, I have to use it first. I mean, I still haven't even used it yet. Here it is. I haven't even used it yet. But the review on this will come at some point before I die. It's the same answer I give for everything. The review on this will come at some point before I die. At least that's the plan. So, the review on that will come at some point. So, the unboxing just came out. The review will come later. Give me some time to use it. Since I just unboxed it, it will be my daily driver for a bit. And, you know, I'm probably going to be cleaning the house tomorrow. So, since I'm going to be cleaning the house anyways, I may do a demo video with it since I haven't done one of those in a while. And I'll use it for like a week-ish. Week and change, something to that effect, and then I'll do the review on it. Do you have the Hoover Wind Tunnel T-Series? Yes. Well, I don't have I have two of them. I have the green one, and I have the like metallic ruby red one with the brush hole shut off. So I'm gonna sell the green one, and I'll probably keep the ruby red one for now. Is this CDTV Productions? No, this is Patrick. Honestly, the next videos I'd like to see are the other two unboxings. Alrighty then. Any objections? If so, I'll do those. I probably should, because then if they're broken, I can actually return. Actually, the Dirt Devil, honestly, it's been so long since I bought the Dirt Devil. If it's broken, I probably can't even return it. Shit. Hopefully it's not. I'm 9, I love you. I do not love you because I don't know you and I'm not a pedophile. My arm just randomly started hurting for some reason. I don't know why. Ow. Ooh, that looks trippy. That looks so gay. Happy Pride Day, everyone. Guys, it's Pride Day. Brady Henderson. Today, me and my friend came out to each other. Oh, great. Did you kiss? Because, I mean, come on. Like, if you're two friends and you come out to each other, the only logical thing to do at that point is kiss. I'm just saying. Unless you don't want to, then don't. I kissed someone today. That was nice. I went on sort of a date. I guess you'd call it a date. I went to hang out with a friend of mine who I really, really like. And I know for a fact that he likes me because he's said it like a dozen times. And so we hung out. We actually went to the park and just walked around for a bit. The park isn't technically open yet, but I mean, it's, you know, it's not like closed off. So walked around for a bit, talked about a bunch of stuff, and it was a lot of fun. It was frankly exactly what I needed because I hadn't hugged someone in so long. I hadn't had an extended conversation with someone in so long, hadn't met any new people in so long, and I hadn't really been out in nature in so long. And it was a beautiful day today here in Illinois. It was the temperature outside was literally perfect. It was literally perfect. I think it was 66, 67 degrees, 68 degrees, Fahrenheit, obviously. And it was perfect. I was wearing exactly this, didn't have to wear a jacket or nothing, and it was gorgeous. It was one of the best days that I ever had in a long time. And it also, I just had spaghetti, which is one of my favorite foodular objects. That's not the right phrase, but you know what I mean. So overall, today was a good day. It was a very, very good day, and I was very happy about it. And I got to release a new vacuum save video since I had it already in the queue, so I didn't really have to film anything today. So I was able to do everything else, and not. That's the thing I love about YouTube is that, yeah, right now I don't make as much as like a normal job, but at the same time I have the flexibility of I still get to do what I like and still take time to do other things and not have to worry about not making any money that day, which I know you're not supposed to be in it for the money, but, and I'm not. I do it because I like doing the videos, but it's just fantastic. And I love the fact that you guys have been watching the videos enough to actually like watch the videos enough to where I can do this more often. I really appreciate it, and I really love every single one of you guys. You know, and I truly mean that too. I'm not just saying that to like be a kiss ass or anything. Like, I legitimately appreciate every single person who watches the videos, and whether they comment or not, whether they like the video or not, whether they subscribe or not. I'm just really happy that they're here. Telltech Studios, do you have a girlfriend? I do not. I haven't had a girlfriend since 2014. Right? Is that the right year? Yes. I haven't had a girlfriend in 6 years. So no, I do not have a girlfriend. Braden, you don't have to Braden, you don't have to like argue on my behalf. I can answer the questions. What did the best vacuum? I don't know what did mean. I think you mean to say what's the best vacuum. See, that's kind of a loaded question because what's your budget? What do you want? What are you looking for? I mean, that's a really loaded question. See, a better question would be, what do you recommend for a vacuum? Because that's more kind of like my style. Saying what's the best, well, what's the best is subjective. Even the vacuums that a lot of standard vacuum technicians recommend, like Miele, Sebo, stuff like that, are not perfect for everyone. And, you know, they have their own flaws as well. And frankly, for something that expensive, they shouldn't. So, you know, there's a lot of ways that you could categorize a good vacuum. What's the best upright? Oh, well, I mean, that's still like, what's your budget? Do you want bagged or bagless? Are you know, what features do you prefer? Upright, Kirby, Shark. Well, definitely neither of those two brands. Although the Shark Zero M is really good. The Shark Zero M is really good. So if you want a brush roll that doesn't tangle, the Shark Zero M is a really good choice. Dyson's really good. Really, it's really hard to like pick out a random brand because they're all good. It's just a matter of, again, what are you looking for? If you just don't care and you have all the money in the world and you'll buy whatever, and you just want to find what I would assume you'd want to find something that's the best value, I would say if you want a lightweight machine that's relatively inexpensive but still has a decent sized cord and some good features, Powerlifter Pet Bagged. If you want something super budget, Power Force. If you want something that's like a good quality and affordable bagless machine, then get a refurbished Dyson DC-33. And if you want like a high quality bag machine, get a Sebo X7 or something to that effect, or a Sebo Felix. And if you want a canister, well, if you want a canister, pretty much the best option is Miele. Pretty much. There's really not much other getting around it. I think Sebo makes canisters, but I've never seen one in person. I've never used one. Can't exactly vouch for them. Probably a Riccar. Riccars are good too. Are you gay? I am. Hi, Inteltech Studios. Hello. Hi. There's no such thing as a bad vacuum. It's all about price point. You get what you pay for. Yeah, exactly. There's no such thing as a bad vacuum. Maybe I don't exactly. There are such things as bad vacuums, but I think a better answer would be there's no such thing as a perfect vacuum. There are good vacuums. There are bad vacuums. There are and even bad necessarily doesn't necessarily mean bad. Like, there's very few vacuums that are actually bad. A lot of times it's overpriced for what you get, or there's a feature that's missing that the competitor's vacuum has in the similar price point, or it's too heavy, or doesn't doesn't do anything often enough. Do you simp often? What the hell is a simp? Is that an acronym for something? Do you... I don't know what simp means. Oh, the chat box. What the hell happened to the chat box? I didn't even notice that. It's turned on. It's just nothing showing up. Is it not working? I've just been reading the box that's attached to the window. That's just a mirror of the YouTube. Is that not working? Darn it. We did all that work and it doesn't even like save for the next stream. Oh damn it. Well, that's not good. Yeah, the chat box is broken. It's not doing anything. I didn't even notice that. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, that's not good. Oh well. Whatever. There's still live chat relay, so you can still see what's in the chat even afterwards. It's alright. No biggie. Because I simp a lot. What is a simp? What is that? Simp? Simp? Like shrimp? Do you shrimp a lot? I like shrimp. Shrimp is good. Okay, now that box is pissing me off. Because now everything's highlighting green. Okay, go away. I don't like the way that looks. Just remove. Yes. There we go. Alright. Simping is where you'll do anything to get one's approval or get them to like you. So a suck up. I'm definitely not a suck up. Am I a suck up? I used to be a simp. If that's what a simp is, then I used to be. Actually, you can't see the live chat replay anymore, at least not on phones. What the fuck? Did they turn that off? God damn it. You gotta be kidding me. So you're telling me that they just oh, YouTube is friggin' drunk, man. They just turned off the chat relay? That's stupid. I go out of my way to turn it on, and then they're just like, nah, fuck you, we're gonna like get rid of it. Apparently just talking to someone who you're attracted to makes you a simp. Precisely. Or anyone that you want to have a positive opinion of you is a simp. Does that mean I'm simping for all of you guys? Am I simping for my parents? Am I simping for my boss that I don't have because I don't have a regular job right now? Well, I guess YouTube's kind of my boss. Google's my boss. I'm simping for Google. I'm simping for Google because I'm a bitch to the algorithm. Just like everyone else on this platform is. What's the best vacuum in the Kirby or Rainbow expensive range? Well, if you're going to go for a Kirby or Rainbow, don't touch either of those. If you're going to go for one of those, get a Cibo or a Miele. That's something I can say. If you are going to spend that much money, then go for a Cibo or a Miele. Don't go for a Kirby or a Rainbow. I mean, Kirby's and Rainbows are good vacuums. Don't get me wrong. But I think a Cibo like X4 or something would be a much better choice. And apparently I'm a simp for telling a girl to give me some time before I decide to date. Well, then I'm a simp too because I told my guy the exact same thing. I said, look, man, I rushed into my last relationship and it, like, you know, I rushed into my last... I mean, you guys probably remember the video where I mentioned where I got evicted. I privated that a while ago, like shortly after I uploaded it. Obviously, I was living in my ex's house and then I wasn't anymore because he was my ex at that point. And I learned my lesson to not rush into relationships. Now, granted, we were together for a while, but the start of the relationship was surely a rush, considering he was not a good person. But regarding this relationship, I told him, I was like, look, I'm gonna take my time with this. We can keep talking, go on a few dates, you know, get to know each other a little bit more, and then if we decide that we're both comfortable with it, and that we've both invested enough to where the relationship should last a long time, if not forever, ideally, then we'll date. And he was like, I 100% agree with that, because he did the same thing where his most recent relationship, which was a lot shorter time ago than mine was, he jumped into it way too quickly, and then that person ended up trying to sleep with his roommate. Because human beings are wonderful, aren't they? Isn't the human race just awesome? Isn't it just great? Aren't human beings wonderful and not awful? But yeah, so plus he actually moved recently. Like he literally is moving right now. So he's getting his own apartment by himself. I was kind of like, well, can I help you move? uh, I'm just glad he isn't asking me to move in with him or anything, because like that's way too much, and I'm not making that mistake again. At least not right now. Now I'll wait a bit to make that mistake. Although I think it'll be fine. Windows Defender antivirus did not find any threats since your last summary. Well, then why are you telling me if you didn't find anything interesting? Well, my friend says I'm stupid for asking him to date. You're not stupid. Well, hey, you know what? If he calls you stupid, then that's probably good that he doesn't want to date you, because he's clearly an asshole. So you know what? It's good that he said he wasn't interested. Because if he called you stupid, just because you asked him out, that's ridiculous. Hyla is a good vacuum. I've never heard of it. I'd buy a Rainbow if I had that type of money. I wouldn't. Someone gave a Rainbow demo at my house like 5 years ago. And no, not 5. Like 5 years ago. It was kind of funny just like watching this like amateur like give a demo on a product that I knew more about than he did. I just thought that was funny. Well, to be honest, I did kind of learn some stuff. Actually, I can't really think of an example of that, so maybe I can't say that. To this day, me and my dad have a running joke where anytime I use a vacuum, we say, "It's all about airflow, man." Because the guy did that test where basically saying that airflow is really important, where, you know, like how they'll stick a penny on their hand and they'll put the vacuum flat on it and then, you know, leave it there for a few seconds, turn the vacuum off, and then pull it up and the penny's still there. That's like, you know, that's like their way of saying, oh, hey, you know, the suction is sealed, so you're not actually picking anything up because the air isn't flowing properly. So Hyla is basically like a Rainbow, but it has more features. Okay. Never heard of it. Do you Juul? I do not Juul. I don't Juul, I don't vape, I don't smoke, none of that. I don't drink. The only drug that I'm addicted to is love. And cocaine. Technically, it is such a thing as a bad vacuum, but that only applies if the machine has an extremely bad design, reliability issues, or doesn't actually clean anything. So basically anything from Shark. That just pissed off, what the hell's his name? Anthony. I had a Rainbow canister. I don't remember the exact model, but it had like a wood grain finish on it. It was a piece of junk. Wood grain finish, like Finland. It had wood grain Finland on it. It was a piece of junk. The brush roll got replaced 4 times, and the bag seal was always loose. Braden D says, I have... You have what? Jeweled? Not good. Not good. I love my Dyson City DC27 and my DC14. I would love to get a Dyson City. That's the 26, right? The really tiny canister. I do want one of those. My Shark Clean's very good, thank you very much. It's a joke. I have 3 Sharks right now. Yeah, I have 3 Sharks right now. Now, I have the original Navigator. Not the original Navigator, but it still has the crappy new Cyclone assembly, which isn't really a Cyclone. But I have both the Sharks that I got from the Vacuum Save video, and I still have the Shark Zero M, which the Shark Zero M I'm keeping, obviously, because I still have it, and I don't want to sell it. So I love my Shark Zero M. It is fantastic. I really do appreciate that machine. Although most of the reason is because it doesn't tangle and it's blue. If it was the red Zero M, I probably wouldn't like it as much, honestly. How long do you stream for? Probably like another hour and 15 minutes. I'll probably stream till midnight. I don't want to stream too far after that. I wanted to stream earlier, but I was eating spaghetti. Drugs are bad. Yes, drugs are bad. Don't do drugs unless they are prescribed to you, and if they are prescribed to you, then take the correct dose. They have the best filtration in the household game, best anti-tangle brush roll design in the household game. They do not have the best filtration. That's bullshit. But the Tangle brush roll and the 0M stuff and the Duo Clean stuff is actually pretty good and pretty impressive. The filtration thing is awful. Just because a machine is sealed doesn't mean it has good filtration. Because when you let a majority of the dust into the filter, you don't have good filtration. Do you have better filtration than a system that's not sealed? Of course. Does the Shark filter better than any Bissell? Yes. But doesn't mean it has good filtration. And I would argue, I'm pretty sure that a Bissell Power Force or Powerlifter bag pet with a HEPA bag in it would do just as well, if not better, than any Shark with a sealed system. I'm willing to bet money on that. I need to get a particle tester so I can actually test this crap myself, because a lot of the channels that do have it don't want to use it properly. Performance reviews. Yeah, let's particle test this Dyson DC07 and not put the damn filter in properly, so that way it's not sealed and there's air escaping around every section of the filter. Which, I mean, that's no big deal. I mean, everyone makes mistakes. Shit happens. Vacuum Lover, if you keep posting stupid shit in the chat, I'm gonna delete you from the channel. It gets really annoying. Every time that I'm streaming, every single time that I'm streaming, you post some shit about how someone died, or you broke something, or you sucked up water, or you're hacking someone, or something bad happened. It's always something with you. And it's starting to get really... Well, it's not starting to get. It is very irritating. I didn't want to say anything before because I wanted to be nice, but now I honestly am just... Now, honestly, I'm just done. I honestly just don't care. I honestly don't care. Be mad at me. Be mad at me. I don't care, man. Get him out of here. All right. Timeout. What the hell? The friggin... The stupid thing is bugged. Okay, I have to do it through YouTube then. Because it's completely bugged. Put user in timeout. Did it work? There it goes. I don't believe Sharks claim to be a sealed system. Oh, yes, they do. Not all of them, but most. The ones that are sealed, they claim to be a sealed system. It literally says it right on the front of the vacuum. Anti-allergen, complete seal technology. Don't get me wrong. They are a sealed... The ones that advertise being a sealed system, they are a sealed system. I didn't say they weren't a sealed system. I said they don't have good filtration. Big difference. Because filtration is not just the system being sealed. It also has to do with the filter maintenance. Because that's a part of the puzzle. So if you have one but not the other, it doesn't have good filtration. Does it have better filtration than a lot of the other stuff because it's still a sealed system? Of course. It's fantastic that Sharks have sealed systems. They're one of the cheapest vacuums that you can use with sealed systems. They still don't filter great. If Sharks still had the sealed systems and they also still had the Cyclone technology the early Navigators and Infinities had, then they would be the best filtering vacuum that you could get on almost any budget. At least if you really need a bagless vacuum. They would be probably better than Dyson at this point, because I don't think Dyson uses HEPA filters in a lot of their machines anymore. At least some of them. Whereas it used that used to be like Dyson's thing, where it's like all of our vacuums in the U.S. have HEPA filtration. Now they don't really seem to care about that anymore. I used to have a Eureka like the one you saved, but it was yellow and gray. I did as well. I had that exact Eureka in that exact color scheme that you are describing. I had the Eureka... what was it called? Powerline? No. Not Maxima. It was Lightspeed. That's what it was. Lightspeed. something sharp on my pop filter. Buster1849 says, quit ignoring me. You quit ignoring me, Dad. No, I'm just kidding. Something sharp on the other side of my pop filter. Pricked my finger. IMO Shark copied Bissell with a lift away and copied Dyson with the hose handle and wand. Eh. Well, the Phantoms had it too. And of course, some of the Phantoms were eventually turned into sharks because they're all Europro. The Twister. Obviously not the Fury or the Thunder or anything. By the way, I just bought a Fury, but it hasn't shipped yet because my card expired and I didn't get it fixed today. So I messaged the seller and I was like, shit, my bank is closed. I can't update my card. So I will pay for it tomorrow. And the seller hasn't responded. Quit ignoring me. Why do people think sharks are good vacuums? Because some of them are good vacuums. I mean, if someone buys a vacuum and they have good experiences with it, then they're going to say it's good. Like, you know? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. What vacuum is better to use for allergies? A Shark Navigator Deluxe Lift Away or a Bag Bissell Power Force with a non-HEPA bag? Any bag vacuum is going to be better than any bagless vacuum for allergies. For the most part. So I would say get the Power Force and get HEPA bags. And then you'll be good. Buy Intelitech. Good night. Stay safe. Yes. The Shark. Oh, another thing I hate about Shark is that the cords are ridiculously short. That's the one thing I hate about my 0M. The cord is way too damn short. There's no reason why a $300 vacuum should have the same cord length as a $50 vacuum. No excuse for that. At all. Period. In terms of filtration, lift away is better than the lift off, but everything else, the lift off is better. No, not the original lift offs. Those had like the Filtrete filters and they had sealed systems. At least I think they had sealed systems. I could be wrong. Have you all heard of the Eureka Floor Rover? Yes. Alex bought one. I think. Yeah, he bought one. I don't know why he bought a Eureka, but he bought one. I'm 9, I love vacuums, you're the best. Cool. Greggles Magic says hi. Hello. Hello. Kenmore Elite is the best vacuum. Those are pretty solid vacuums. Bye until take good night, stay safe. You too. Hello, Greggles Magic. Hope you're having a wonderful night. Although it is nighttime where I am, it may be daytime where you are, if you're in a different country. My left-off revolution gets super dirty, super quick, and almost got weird motor syndrome at one point. Literally every Shark I've had, the motor burned out with only being on for like 5 minutes. Yeah. Eurekas are hard to find in stores these days. That's because they're pretty much not in stores anymore. You really can only get them online. Nah, Home Depot had a shitload of power speeds. Well, I was unaware of that because I've never been to Home Depot, not in a long time anyways. Not the power speeds, you can't find them in Walmart. Not in Walmart, yeah, you can find them apparently in Home Depot. But I've never bought a vacuum from Home Depot, so I wouldn't know. I like Hoovers. Hoovers are good. Hoovers are definitely good. I love my shop vac 14 gallon. That's a good vacuum. My rotator just randomly burnt out one day and I smashed it the next, and a week later my dad tried to fix it. I think Eureka's going bankrupt or something like that. That's precisely what I've said. Didn't Eureka release a Sanitaire wannabe? No, they owned Sanitaire for a while, so that's why a lot of Eureka designs are now Sanitaires. And now Bissell owns Sanitaire, so it's kind of weird how, if you buy a Sanitaire, you can buy a machine that looks like a Sanitaire, or you can buy a machine that looks like a Bissell, or a machine that looks like a Eureka, or a machine that looks like a SIBO. Like, you've just got, Sanitaire just has like a bunch of different vacuums they've slapped their name on, and it's ridiculous. So that's the scoop on that. Pierce Blaze YT says hi. Hello. Hope you're doing wonderfully. ASMR. 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 Do ASMR. ASMR. Are you staying quarantined? I am not. I mean, I mostly am. I did see a person in real life today. One person in real life today. Technically, I also went to the bank because a lot of stuff here in Illinois is starting to open now at the beginning of June. So the quarantine is kind of halfway there. Anytime I go out in public and I'm like in a store, any enclosed environment, I still wear a mask. I generally don't wear a mask if I'm out in public and there's no one else around, then I don't usually wear a mask. But anytime I go into a store or into a place, I always wear a mask. So. Lol, I'm a buy bag Bissell Sanitaire. My mom recovered from COVID-19. That's wonderful. I'm too cold. I'm going to turn my fan off. YMCA. 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 My Target got rid of their vacuum section. No joke. Why would they do that? Yeah, during a pandemic where we're worried about everything being clean and sanitary, we're going to stop selling vacuum cleaners because that makes sense. God bless you and your mom. Thanks, you too. I always wear a mask and gloves if I have to go into a store. I don't wear gloves, but I wear a mask at least. Actually, gloves are probably a good idea. I probably should get them from working on vacuums because people are disgusting. Disgusting. But if I'm washing the vacuum anyways, then who cares? Because all that's going to get washed off anyways. I just realized I never read the box of this thing. I'm going to read this box. What does this have for features? This has... Oh, scan code for more info. That's kind of cool. It has onboard tools, lightweight design, 2 Febreze pet odor eliminator bags. Although right now I put one of my HEPA bags in there. Pet hair eraser tool, 30-foot power cord, which is nice. It has a 5-year limited warranty, which is really nice. Well, yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. I've got a headache. Happy Pride Day. Yeah, you too. You take care. Powerlifter bagged pet. Premium allergen filtration. That's bullshit. With Febreze pet odor eliminator style 7 bags. Filtración de premia calidad de allergenos con bolsa para aspiradora. I can't pronounce that. Aspiradora Estéreo 7 con el medidor de odor para mascotas. Triple action brush roll. Loosens, lifts, and removes embedded dirt and pet hair from multiple surfaces. Lightweight and maneuverable. Easy to clean all around your home. Features onboard pet tools, lightweight design, pet hair eraser tool, 30-foot power cord. Already read all that stuff. It's got a little puppy on it. This dog is not included in the package, so if you buy this, the dog is not included. But his name is Cody, and he was rescued in 2008, which is freaking adorable. And yeah, it's got all this other stuff that's all the same sort of stuff. 5-year limited warranty. Bissell pet donation. I just see it says it has a $5 pet donation, and I just registered it on this website, and it donated $10. I don't know why. So for some reason it doubled my donation. Maybe I bought another one of these at some point and I forgot about it. But Meet Cody, Rescue 2008. It says Bissell Pet Foundation, which is awesome. And it says Cody was only 2 years old when he became a lost boy. Alone and afraid. Hey, it's the name of a song I wrote. He was taken in by a rescue and eventually found his forever home. His new family was dedicated to adopting all of their pets, and Cody's winning personality won him a special place in their hearts. Not all homeless pets receive the second chance Cody did, but that is what we are working to change. When you purchase a Bissell Pet product and activate the donation to the Bissell Pet Foundation, you are helping pets just like Cody find a loving home. See, come on. How can you not love that? How can you not love that? That's so cute. So really, I mean, in my case, it donated $10. So I paid $82 of this with tax. That means I really only paid like $70 for it. Because if you don't include tax, which isn't part of the price, and you don't include that donation because you basically got that reimbursed back because it went to something else other than the vacuum, I only paid like $70 for the vacuum. And that's fantastic. So for technically $70, I literally haven't even turned this on yet, and I can tell you it's already a great deal, even though the review hasn't come out yet. Literally, I haven't even turned this on. It's still brand new. Still haven't turned it on yet. For some reason, I haven't turned it on yet. The hose is still nice and clear. Enjoy it because it's not going to be like this for any longer. This whole brush roll is still completely clear, and that little clear window, it still looks like a vacuum store display model. But it's real. I did put one of my HEPA bags in here. As you can see, I put my HEPA bag in here. So the Febreze bag is not in there. The HEPA bag is. Plus, it's a HEPA bag that... Ooh. That smells good. See, the from the Febreze bag that was in here, the smell is still lingering a little bit. Then, of course, you got the little pet hair eraser. You've got the dusting brush. You've got the extension wand and the crevice tool. So that's nice. I don't know why this came with a white crevice tool instead of a purple one, since the vacuum's purple. I do have the purple crevice tool for my Power Force Helix, though, so I could put that on there if I wanted to have a purple dusting brush. But it normally comes with this white one. Which part of the bristles are white. So, and part of the bristles are also green and yellow. So, I could also put a green dusting brush on this and it would match pretty decently. But the actual turbo brush, like which this is stuck in here. Oh wow, that is really stuck. I can't get that out. Wow, that is stuck. You can't even see what I'm doing because this mic's in the way. Want to hear a joke? Say yes in the chat. No. I like vacuums. So the last few months I've been binge watching different YouTubers like vacuums too. Well, hey, you're in the right place because this is a vacuum cleaner, and I can't get the damn turbo brush off. What the hell did I do? Oh wow, that almost hit me in the face. So that is really tight. And then of course you turn this. See, it's locked now. You twist this little bracket just like that. And then you can lift the top off of this turbo brush just like that. Then you rotate it again. Locks in place. And you just put this, slide it up here. Is this screw loose? No, that's tight. Actually, it is a little bit wonky. Maybe I should retorque it. Slide that in the top. But yeah, so that's cool. I still have yet to turn this thing on. It still smells new, and I kind of don't want to change that, but at the same time I bought it to review, so I probably should use it. He almost hit himself in the face when he took the turbo brush off. Yes, he did. I don't know why he's talking about himself in third person, but he is. YouTuber iBaziak unboxes a lot of vintage vacuums from the 40s and 50s. Yes, he does. Roger's a sweetheart. Bye, everyone. Goodbye, Minecrafter. Apparently Minecraft's cool again. Wow, 2020 is weird. I'm living a nightmare. I will not die. I will survive. I will not die. I'm also wearing fancy socks, which you can't see. I'm wearing fancy socks. You can see they're purple and green, they're polka dotted. So, yeah. These are comfy socks too. I need to get more fancy socks. They look kind of gay. I also got a new phone today, not this one. Here's an iPhone XR that I just got. Looks really nice. Very blue. See ya. Goodbye. I'm gonna hit the hay. See you all around. Looks like everyone's leaving now. Goodbye. 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 Bye. Goodbye. Goodbye. Bye. I overthink, overanalyze. Try to draw straight every time. I'm always outside the lines. Do 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 do. You got an iPhone now, nice. Well, I mean, I still have my Note 9. My Note 9 is still my main phone. This one's just a, a secondary phone. This one has my Verizon SIM card in it, and this one I'll probably get Cricket on. I don't think this one works on Verizon, but it might. Ooh, I'm not used to this thing. I keep holding it up, and then it just unlocks and opens it, and I'm like, I never had an iPhone with Face ID before. Wait, didn't you just say you hated iPhones? I don't hate iPhones. Where did you hear that? I like iPhones. I don't hate them. I prefer Android phones usually, but I mean, I still like iPhones. Plus, look at this. It's so pretty. Look at the blue. I mean, yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of iPhones, but look at it. It's blue. I mean, come on. It's blue. Blue's a good color. You like blue? It's blue. Blue. Someone tweet. Yes. Camera's not. There we go. But yeah, see that? I just look at it and then boom. Boom, 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 boom. Cricket. Now that's a name I haven't heard in a long while. No, Cricket's a great carrier. It's blue. I have the 11 Pro. Yeah, 11 Pro's nice. I used to have the 11 Pro Max. Got rid of it. I want the 11 Pro Max. I had the 10s Max for a little bit. Wasn't mine though. I was repairing it for someone. Did he finally switch? Oh, damn it, he's in the chat now. No, I don't use iPhones, man. I don't like iPhones. Not a fan of iPhones. I'll never use an iPhone. It's a secondary phone. Precisely. I still have the Note. Then why did you have clearly new 10R? This is not new. It has some scuffs on the screen. And a couple scuffs on the bezel. I paid $350 for it. I don't know if that was a good deal or not. I got it off my boyfriend, so I didn't want to, obviously, I didn't even bother. I was just like, that sounds good. $350 for a 10R sounds good. And I know it's from a person that I can trust, so yeah. I remember in 2018 my dad sucked up mud with my lift off and I had to get a new hose because of it. Yeah. Seem to be enjoying it very much. I actually do like it. I just got it earlier, so it's I do kind of like it. I do really like it actually. Honestly, I think I prefer to have a regular 10, even though this is a little bit faster. See, I don't know because I like the AMOLED screen, but at the same time, this screen is a little bit bigger, and it's also blue. So, but then there's no secondary camera, but the main camera is a little bit nicer. It's a toss-up between the two. Between the 10R. Yay. Boyfriend T. Bissell fan, nothing wrong with being gay. Oh, you don't need to tell him. He's like the gayest dude on the planet. I almost said the gayest dude in the planet. No, he's not inside the planet. Is it that dude that was here a few days ago? No, pretty sure he's straight. It is definitely not him. I mean, Jesse's nice and all, but not my type. I liked Apple until 2017 when a lady at the Sprint store told me why Apple sucks and my iPad started having problems. Huh. Now Bissell fan 1's probably going to blow up my Twitter asking me who the hell it is. None of your dang business. Not yet, anyways. Technically, he's not my boyfriend yet. I probably shouldn't say boyfriend, but I don't know what the fuck else to say. Do I say friend? Whatever. Who gives a shit? I don't know if I'll ever have him in a video. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know if he'd even be up for that. Who knows? He'll probably watch this stream in like a month or so. Be like, oh, he was calling me my boyfriend even before we were. So we'll see if that comment aged like milk, or if it aged like a fine wine. I'm hoping for the latter. I've actually been messing with 3 different dudes, so yeah, messing around. We didn't mess around. All we did was go to a park. I did hug him for like 40 seconds. I know. I'm a bad dude. I hugged before marriage. I know. I'm a slut. I have an iPod. I do not have an iPod. Oh, this the Biffy. Have the parks opened back up fully? My local park hasn't opened up all the way yet. Like the playground hasn't opened up yet, but the main area of the park is opened. Intelitech Studio. Yes, precisely. JK, sorry. I can tell when you're joking, dude. You don't have to like apologize every 3 seconds. This phone's heavy. That's the thing. It's not nearly as comfortable to hold as my Note 5. My Note 5 is much lighter, even though it's a bit of a bigger phone. The 10R is a chunker. This thing is chunky. It does have better battery life though, significantly better. Although in its defense, this phone's like 5 years old. This phone's I think almost 2 years old, because I think he got it right when it came out, which would have been September 2018. September, October 2018. My parks are all open, all 6 of them. Well, that's good. Curtain love. I wish that I could break free from outside the world. It's all up to me. I wish that it would go fan down. Is there another reason for your staying? Could you believe you? We knew stress a strain. Here is another word that rhymes with shame. Maybe you'll sing. I wanted to go see if my park opened back up, but I didn't feel like driving halfway across the city to go there. Well, I don't have to do that. My park is like 10 minutes from my house. Not even 5 minutes from my house. Eraz. Hey, Intelitech. Hello. I'm waiting on my vacuum store to open. I am as well. Why do my fingers have to be so fat? I can relate to that. Some kid really just said his $400 iPhone SE is better than my $1,300 Note 10 Plus. Well, that's because he doesn't know what he's talking about and he's a stupid kid. That's what I said. Well, no, the Note 10 is much more powerful than the SE. Plus, it's better in every single way than the SE. Even if, see, that's the thing. It's like now with the Note 10, even if you're like, oh, but I like tiny phones, then get the normal Note 10 instead of the Note 10 Plus. Or get the S10e. The S10e would still kick the crap out of an iPhone SE. Except, like, direct, if you just go, like, CPU power for power, then yeah, the SE is going to be more powerful. But everything else is going to be an advantage for that. My old house was 3 to 5 minutes away from the park. See, that's what my current house is. The only reason the CPU is more powerful is because of the OS. Optimization's really good. Yeah, iOS is really light. Yeah. This phone's running iOS 13.5. So it's up to date. Got that lovely dark mode. iOS 13's great. I'd like to see an iPhone struggle on something like Android 10. I mean, Android's pretty light too nowadays. I'm sure it would run fine on the iPhone, assuming it was optimized with all the drivers and everything. God, it would blow up. Nah, it would blow up if you installed iOS on a Note 7. I don't know what to talk about. Note 7 will blow up if you look at it wrong. Alright, let's test that theory. Where's my Note 7? Where is it? Fuck. Alright, here it is. Alright, here's my Note 7. Let's test that theory. This is my Note 7. See, it's a Note 7. Here. Take the case off. Note 7. Galaxy Note 7. Alright. Let's test that theory. Nope, hasn't exploded yet. Yeah, it hasn't blown up yet. It still works just fine. Let's turn it on. Samsung Galaxy Note 7. Maybe now if I look at it wrong. Oh, that was a bad idea. Almost cracked my glasses. Yeah, it works just fine. Again, this is indeed an actual Note 7. It's not a fan edition. It's not a S7 Edge or nothing. It's an actual Galaxy Note 7. I really should do the Note 7 review at some point, but I never seem to get a hold of it. See there, it's working just fine. It's at 62% right now. Green battery indicator, so it's a second gen Note 7. So that's also a good way to tell if it's a Note 7, because if it has a green battery, you know it's a Note 7 because they were never any other Samsung phones, modern Samsung phones, that having green battery icons. So alarm starts sounding. Tactical nuke incoming. Yeah, no. In fact, where's my charger? In fact, where's my USB-C to C fast charger? This is my USB-C. You can't see the cable. This is my USB-C USB-C to Type-C fast charger. So I'm going to plug this in, which you can't. There, you can see it's charging. Just barely in the corner of the video, you can see it's charging. And it has that little, I have that rainbow thing on for when it's charging. And it is indeed charging. And it's at 60% right now. So we're going to let that charge for the rest of the stream. And we're going to see if that explodes. And here's the case. Did you see where I got keyed today? What? No, I don't know what that is. Well, you have one. I don't have one Note 7. I have 3 of them. I have a Note 21. I have a Note 21. What is better, the Galaxy S8 Plus or the S7? Obviously the S8. Yeah, Joseph Stalin says tactical nuke incoming. Yeah, kind of ballsy for you to say that. So do you ever ship vacuums when you sell them, or do you only do local? Nowadays, I've been shipping a lot more. I mean, I've only shipped one so far, but I'll be shipping Cameron the 3522-R tomorrow, and once I get more vacuums listed, if I can find a way to box them up and ship them, I'll probably list them on OfferUp as well. So at some point, I'll set up my OfferUp and make it to where I can sell to more people. Keyed is when somebody takes a key and leaves a scratch on your car. What, like uses a sharp end and scratches off the paint? Because that sounds like a dick move. How many phones do you have? Let's see. Now, this isn't all of them, but this is just a random drawer that I have next to me. So I'm going to pull out this drawer, and we're going to see how many phones are in this drawer. And all of these phones work perfectly except for one. So this Note 2 doesn't work. But out of the ones that are working, we have an LG V20. We have a Galaxy S4. We have a, if I can get this out of the box, we have a Galaxy J1. We have an HTC One M7. We have a Motorola Droid Turbo. We have a Galaxy S3. We have a Galaxy S5. We have an iPhone 4S. We have a Galaxy S. We have Galaxy S6 Edge Plus. We have an iPhone 6s Plus. And we have a Galaxy S6. Then the ones that were out already are the Note 7, the Note 9, the 10R, and the Note 5. And then I also have in boxes, I have a Note 1, 2 Note 4s, another Note 5, another Note 7, and oh yeah, and then over here I have another Note 9. And then I have a drawer full of broken phones, including some Note 4s, some S4s, 2 Note 8s, a Note 7, mostly Android phones. But yeah, so that's a shit ton of phones. And I haven't been doing, even though I bought all of these phones to review, and I haven't reviewed any of them. By the time I do the review, they're going to be worthless. So, because I keep doing the vacuum reviews. So, yeah, that's a problem. Because I'd be willing to buy that blue Eureka from you if you clean it a little. Oh, great. Every phone known to man in his hands. Not everyone. I don't have a Note 3. I don't have a Note Edge. I don't have any of the iPhones except for the 4S, 6S Plus, and 10R. Can you save some for people who wanted a machine but aren't ready to purchase it yet? Or you have to get rid of them as soon as possible? I mean, I don't have to get rid of them, but I mean, if someone... I don't do holds if that's what you're asking, unless it's to a collector. If a collector wants a specific machine, then yeah. But if it's just, like, if I'm selling it on Facebook or whatever, and a random person wants it just as a normal vacuum, then whoever gets me the money first is getting the vacuum, whether it's local or ship. Now I gotta figure out how to get all these damn phones back in the box. Is my 6S Plus bent? I think it is. It's a little bit bent. One thing I like about the 10R is that it's thicker and heavier, so the actual phone doesn't have to bend or nothing. I got this case at Big Lots for $1. So that goes in there. That squeezes all in there just fine. How did I have this in here? And then the Droid Turbo goes there. And the V20 goes there. Note 2 goes there. S6 Edge Plus goes there. HTC goes there. You sound like you don't want to sell the Eureka to me. Did I say that? No, I didn't say that. What happened with the Hoover that had water in it? I still have it. I'm fixing it right now. It's S4. iPhone 4S. S3. Okay, don't do that. That's going to scratch it. Put that there. Put this here. There. Oh, and the S. J goes there. S goes there. Okay. That's the box of phones. All right. So that slides back in there. I'm living a nightmare. I will not die. Poked myself. What happened with the Hoover that had water? I still have it. No, you just seemed weird about it, lol, sorry. Well, just because you have the crying emoji, and I'm like, if you're gonna cry over me literally just saying that I sometimes sell vacuums locally, then I'm probably not gonna sell it to you. Refresh chat. Why is this not staying up to date? There we go. Okay, I don't know why that stopped working. I will feel alive when you're beside me. I will not die. I'll wait here for you if my time of dying. On this bed I lay, losing everything. Can't see my life passing me by. I'll be surprised that Hoover doesn't have rust in the motor. There was no water in the actual motor intake. Like, the moisture stopped with the filter. Even the filter housing, the top part of it, where the filter is below, wasn't wet. So I don't think any water got into the motor. There's no evidence of any water getting in the motor. So I'm not going to worry about stripping it down to the motor. I will not die. I'll wait here for you. I feel alive when you're beside me. I will not die. I'll wait here for you in my time of dying. Love your videos. Thank you. I love the fact that you love my videos. So that's wonderful. Everyone's happy. Well, it's not that. You just seemed unenthusiastic about selling it for me. I mean, I'm just, because I'm not like, oh yeah, sure, buy it. You know, I'm just kind of like, whatever, sure, if you want it, great. I mean, I'm not going to be like, oh, that's awesome, you want to buy it, yeah. Because, like, just another sale. On this bed I lay, losing everything. I can see my life passing me by. Was it all too much? Just not enough. Wake me up. I'm living a nightmare. I will not die. I will survive. I will not die. I'll wait here for you. I feel alive when you're beside me. What is your favorite vacuum in your collection? Probably already answered it, just didn't see it. I have two vacuums tied for my favorite: the 12 amp Phantom Fury and the Bissell Power Glide Platinum. Hello, love your name. Thank you. Do you even know my name? Just got the Bissell Power Clean. Nice. What vacuum does the best add filters? Meaning has the best filtration? I think it's a Phantom. You are right. It is the Phantom Fury. Both the Phantom Fury and the Power Glide Platinum are tied for my favorite vacuum. So either one of those would be the correct answer. Knew it. Yes. Me by 102. Wake me up. I'm living a nightmare. I will not die. I will survive. Pain. That's not how you say it. Pain without love. Pain. I can't get enough pain. I like it rough, 'cause I'd rather feel pain than nothing at all. Will hates all Phantoms because his boss told him about Europro Phantoms. Well, if you hate something without using it yourself, then that's not a very intelligent conclusion. How long is the stream going on for? Until midnight, so about 15 more minutes. What vacuum does the does the Beast fit a Radeon? The Europro Phantoms are a joke. I mean, I like my Phantom Twister. It works. I mean, it cleans good, and that's what a vacuum's supposed to do. So I don't really have any complaints. It does the trick. It's missing the filter though, which sucks. And my Facebook just froze. The back button's not responding. This Note 5 just been like bugging out all day. I paid $200 for this piece of shit a while ago, like a year ago, but still $200 for a fucking Note 5. And this thing is a piece of trash. I only bought it because it was on the original firmware. That was a mistake. The Europro Phantoms were problematic. I know they were. I'm just saying that like my only experience with one of them is the one that I have, and it works fine. So I can't really say anything bad about them from experience per se. I've never worked on a Europro Phantom until just now. What vacuum does the best filters? But, well, probably something like a Mila or a Sibo. I will not die. I will survive. I will not die. I'll wait here for you. I feel alive when you're beside me. I'm waiting for you. What are your opinions on Tacony machines? Tacony machines look wonderful. They look basically like kind of like an Auric, but with like a lot of kind of improvements. But I've never used one, so I can't really say much about them. I know a lot of people love them, and they seem like really, really good machines. I just have never had one, so I can't really comment. They seem great. Didn't think about SIBO, forgot about them. Yeah, they're great. Although, again, I've never used a SIBO, so I can't say that they're amazing or whatever, but a lot of people seem to like them. So, if everyone likes them, then they gotta be good, right? I've never heard anyone talk shit on a SIBO. Probably because they're good. I don't know. That's what logic would tell me. Yep, I made you mad. You didn't make me mad. I had a Europro Phantom once. It kept on overheating whenever I used it, and no matter how much I cleaned it, it still overheated and shut it off. Shut it off and was shutting off. Only one I ever got to try was our car radiance. Yeah. Those are good. I like blue. What's this battery at? 97%? Oh, sweet. This thing charges pretty fast. Huh. Nice. Nice. I want to get rid of those scratches, though. That bothers me so much. Because that's actually dug into the glass. Like, that really scares me. Because if I drop this thing, it's probably going to crack. Damn it. Pneumatic? Never used a pneumatic machine. They're super popular in the UK, and then they didn't come here until extremely recently, like within the past couple months, or like a year or so. And, yeah. Hello? Oh, there's no one there because I have no friends. Do 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 do. Focus on the face. Yes. Mountain Dew. It says low calorie dew, which would make you think it has a few calories, but it has 0 calories. They should call it no calorie dew. This is copyright. There's no year on it. Huh. MountainDew.com. What was the worst machine you ever had the displeasure of trying? See, the first thing that comes to mind is the Navigator Liftaway, but that's really not a bad machine. It's just I personally didn't like it for various reasons. It's still cleaned all right. But I'm trying to think, like, what's one that, like, I hated? I don't know. I'm kind of blanking. When I was a baby, my mom had a slightly different version of the Europro stick vac I have, and it was always overheating. It was ear-piercingly loud. The thing you wrapped the cord up on randomly broke, and the cord split at the machine end. I just realized there's 2 Ethans in the chat. Is one of them H3H3? I'm assuming not. That'd be cool if Ethan was watching my videos. If so, he should have me on the podcast. I want to do a podcast. Like, I want to do, like, a podcast with Review Tech USA or with H3H3 or with friggin' someone. Like, I think Barnacles does a podcast too. Like, I really want to do a podcast with one of those guys. They're all super cool. I'm trying to think who else has a podcast. I think there's someone else, but I'm blanking on their name. And who they were, I mean. They both have the same profile pic. Yeah, that makes it even more confusing. The same random purple guy. A kid threw a big rock at me today. Huh. Interesting. I haven't had any rocks thrown at me in a long time. One time I had a guy spill beer on my pants when I was at a rock concert back in 2016. There was a guy who spilled beer on my pants and then he fell on me because he was stage diving or crowd surfing. I remember he fell on me and my dad was like, "Come on, man, there are kids here." Which I thought was funny. I'm watching you on phone and TV. Oh, cool. What podcast? I just said what podcasts they were. Review Tech USA, he does the Exposed podcast. Barnacles Nerdgasm does... Well, I know he does Morning Coffee, but I don't know. I don't think that's just a solo stream. I don't think he ever does it with people. And then... let's see. I know that... Hang on. H3H3 does their podcast. Oh, Joe Rogan does podcasts. That's what I was thinking of, Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan would never invite me on one of those podcasts. I'm not big enough. What vacuum do you recommend? I literally just explained how that's a... Oh, wait, no. Actually, no. You did ask the right question. It's which vacuum's the best that I don't like. Saying what vacuum do you recommend? That's good. Okay. I recommend the Bissell Power Force, Bissell Power Lifter. I recommend the Sebo X7, X4, something like that. I recommend the... What else do I recommend? I recommend the Shark Zero M. I recommend the... As far as, like, current vacuums, I recommend the Hoover Elite Rewind. I recommend the Powerlifter, obviously. I recommend the... I can't really say anything about the modern Dysons because I haven't used any of them. I do recommend the DC-33, but that's not very modern anymore. You can't buy that anymore unless you get it online. What else? Yeah. I recommend a lot of older Dysons for sure, at least. And I recommend a lot of, I don't know. A lot of older Dysons. Why couldn't you stream the other day? The errors kept occurring. I explained in the stream that I was setting up a new piece of streaming software and we kept having issues with it since it was setting up a brand new piece of software. But now it's working. Although the comments stopped showing up, so I just deleted it. So now the stream looks just like it normally does. So I think the stream is a little bit smoother than it was playing with OBS. I don't know if you noticed the stream being smoother. But if so... yeah. The worst vacuum I ever owned was a Hoover Wipe Hat bagless. Those vacuums are great. What are you talking about? I mean, I guess it's just your opinion, but yeah. What could possibly be bad about those? Just not enough. Wake me up. I'm living a nightmare. I will not die. Really, any Hoover I can really recommend for the most part. Any Bissell for the most part I can recommend. Although some over others. Not every Shark I can recommend. Not every Dyson I can recommend, but most of them I can. I can't personally recommend Kirby's unless they appeal to you. Same thing with Rainbows. Seabows I can pretty much recommend across the board, but I guess I can't say that because I never used one. What kind of a vacuum do you like? I like lightweight vacuums. I like lightweight vacuums. I prefer bagged over bagless. I like uprights with, decent quality tools on board. That sort of thing. I don't see, there are even some vacuums I really like that don't have onboard tools, which is really annoying, like the Amway Clear Track or the Seabo Felix. But again, I haven't used either of those machines, so I can't really say for sure if I like them or not, but they look great. I'd like to try them. I downloaded a hand app and it said for my future I'll eat Burger King a lot. The other fast food will sit in a chair all day and listen to the radio. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I'm going to stream for 10 more minutes, then I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Maybe only 5 more minutes, it depends. I will not die, I'll wait here for you. I feel alive when you're beside me. I will not die, I'll wait here for you in my time of dying. I will not die, I'll wait here for you. I feel alive when you're beside me. I will not die, I'll wait here for you in my time of dying. If you ever get the chance to try the Dirt Devil Featherlight bagless, every time I like the older style Featherlight with the weird headlight that Phantom Lightning has, I would love to try one of those. They seem great. Well, it starts up great like a wind-tunnel design should, but 10 or 20 minutes of use, the filter clogs up and spits dust everywhere. Even the wind-tunnel twin chamber is better than that. Huh, interesting. Have you used a water vacuum like the Quantum X? If not, you should. I literally just got an ad for the Quantum X the other day. Literally, yesterday I got an ad for the Quantum X. And I'm like, I've never heard of this thing before. And then you mention it. It's ugh. It's creepy. Creepy. Do you press square for options and it will say building blocks on top? What? They are amazing. Huh. Interesting. I have a Rainbow I have a Rainbow E D4 and a Rainbow E series. Wonderful. I have a Hoover T series. I will not die. I'll wait for you. I feel alive when you're beside me. I will not die. I'll wait here for you in my time of dying. I will not die. I'll wait here for you. I feel alive when you're beside me. I will not die. I'll wait here for you in my time of dying. I got a pet T-Series Hoover. Google always knows. That's very true. Google knows all and everything there is to know. Google knows, and it knows more than you know, because it's Google. I'll be coming home just to be alone. Have you refurbished a Civil Guy you got? No, I have not. Every vac that I refurbish from here on out will be in a video, unless I sell it like super quick. So if I have it, it will be in a video. So you don't need to ask about it, because if I haven't made a video on it, that means I haven't fixed it yet for the most part. So that's the way it works. I will not die. I'll wait here for you. I feel alive when you're beside me. I have a Bissell Helix Turbo. Great. I tried a Vision Lite before. I actually like it. It's better than the full-size Vision. Yes. Sounds like I try to rip toys, but it hurts. What? I have a 2013 Power Clean Rewind Bissell. Nice. Alright, good to know. Visions are pretty bad. The lights are just feather lights, so of course they're great. Yeah. I think the Vision's really ugly. Honestly. Have you vacuumed with a light before? It helps. Of course I have. Alright guys, it's 11:56. I know there's a couple minutes left, but I think I'm going to go ahead and start wrapping up the stream. So any final little questions you want to ask or little things you want to mention or talk about, mention them now. Otherwise, they will be lost to the abyss of the YouTube post-stream black hole. So... Good night. It was awesome to talk with you. Yeah, you too, Joseph. When is the next stream? Maybe tomorrow, possibly. Probably not Wednesday, but maybe. I don't know. Thanks for the info. I'm gonna go, guys. Enjoy your night. Stay safe. Yeah, you too. All right. Do you have sharp lines in your teeth? And what? All right. Well, this is Intelitech Studio signing out. I'll see you guys in the next video and/or stream. Hope you guys have a great rest of your night, and I hope you all have a good one.